could have made a little more, but they made 0, because it's not a good movie on the storytelling end of things, but visually, a really amazing experiment. And that's also one of the things that are admirable about the French animation community. Something like this would have never happened in the US, in my opinion. Even an independent would not have spent $20 million on something that was destined to flop. But in France they did it, and I think that's really admirable. And the visuals are just beautiful. I mean, look at this, it's just amazing. All right, last movie that I'll talk about is Persepolis. How many people have seen Persepolis? Okay, that's great. Persepolis was nominated for an Academy Award just a few years ago. It almost won. It lost to Ratatouille. Too bad Ratatouille was of that year. Yeah, and the reason why I close with Persepolis is because I think Persepolis is a small masterpiece of storytelling. So I don't want you to get the impression that all French animation lacks in storytelling. I mean, this is beautiful storytelling. I mean, the movie is based on a graphic novel written by the director, the woman director who directed the movie, Marjane Satrapi. And this is a movie about a young Iranian girl who is born in Iran during the revolution that overthrows the Shah. Her family has to leave to Europe, and she arrives to Europe being a teenager or a pre-teenager who doesn't really fit, and she has a miserable time. She goes back to Iran after the revolution is over, and she has a miserable time. And this is a really interesting, complex story about the life of a woman, or a girl who became a woman, and what happened in her life. A lot of things happened. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful movie that I highly recommend. The style is very limited animation style, and I suspect that's why it didn't win the Academy Award, because usually Academy Awards in animation in the US are never given to limited animation movies, with maybe one exception. But this one was too limited, I guess. Anyway, wonderful story. And that's it. Thank you very much.